And the question of the day is, will it burn or will it not? So this is a perfect episode of this because I got some I got some sloppy joes. They do have a little bit of scorpion pepper powder in the mix because that's how I make it, but it's not burn your face off hot. What did I always like to eat with sloppy joes when I was a youngin'? Yeah, jalapenos. This is a jalapeno grown by Chris Miller. That's right, Miller Savory Seasoning. Organic homegrown jalapenos have heat and good flavor. Unlike those things you get from the store that say jalapenos, those things are garbage. Then I have a couple of these cream carbonara. They're the Nagafino. Most cream pods don't have a heavy burn to them, so I don't know if this will burn me, and I definitely don't know if this will burn me. This is an unripe Unreaper. That's right, it's an unripe Andes Unreaper red. Why did I pick it? Because it had a spot. I cut the spot out. It wasn't a wormhole. I don't know if it's because it was hanging so low. If it hit the dirt, maybe it sat in the dirt for a while. It wasn't in the dirt when I picked it, but there was a spot on it. And it smells hot. And I've had some super hots. This has been on the plant for a while, so this is probably going to light me up. But I've had some super hots that when they're green, they will light you up. I've had others that you can just eat them all day. They taste like a shishito. They have no heat to them. So the question of the day, will it burn? Let's start off with the old jalapeno. Oh yeah. Mmm. So fresh and crunchy. It's just was sent to me from Florida. Mmm. Mmm. I can't believe they make people eat ones bigger than this. These hot peppering contests. They have 30 seconds to eat them. I'm missing teeth in the back. There's no way I could get one of these down there. This is what Mrs. Bocout ate: the Reaper, the Hobbs, the Ghost. And one of these, when she got back to this round, this is what made her lose the NC hot pepper eating contest last year. A jalapeno bigger than this. It's weird. I can feel some burning around my lips. Okay, there comes the tongue. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a hot jalapeno. I'm gonna save some to go with my sloppy Joe here. Let me get a bite into one of these Joes. Mmm. I hadn't ate sloppy Joes in years, and I don't know what made me even think of them, but like a month or two ago, I said, let me make some sloppy Joes. I made some, and they're good food to bring for for lunch, for work. I worked in places where there was a microwave. I'd warm it up. I worked in places where there was nothing. My grandmother, when I was younger, put them in my lunchbox. I had to go do community service when I was a teenager at a cemetery for a whole week. And digging graves and mowing the lawn. But I remember she made a bunch of these up. She put them in a baggie for me in the cooler, and they were cold, and I ate them with Frank's Red Hot sauce on them. And they were spectacular. All right. Will it burn on the jalapeno? Yes. Let's try the Will It Burn Carbonero Naga. Carbonero Nagafino. Oh, I love that taste. Mmm. Tastes like a white or a cream pod. No floralness. No bitterness. Tastes a little bit like a Why Not, maybe. Let's eat another one. Lip burn starting from that pepper. Oh yeah. Not super hot. Not gonna burn my face off. Excellent flavor. Nice little amount of heat. Wow. That's a good pepper right there. I wish I had that in my garden, to be honest with you. Nice little burn going. Yeah. Whew. No panic mode, like yesterday, but nice little burn. All right. Are you ready? The unripe unreaper. I'm going to be careful with this thing. It doesn't taste like an unripe pod. It's hot. The only reason I picked this, guy, is because, like I said, it had a spot on it. It's hot as hell. I knew it was going to be hot because it sat on the plant for a while. Now, I had some NK Hellhammers, which is the hottest pepper I've ever eaten, that fell off the plant because I was messing with it. They were little. And, oh, God, that's hot. And I ate them. They didn't do anything because they were little, you know. I've had super hot stuff. At the end of the season and the frost come, pick them, bring them inside, make a verde sauce. It's hot. I know a guy last year that all his super hots that were not ripe, he picked them and dehydrated them, sent the powder to me, and that powder's hot as heck. With unripe pods, I think it's maybe the species of pepper for one, but mainly it's how full grown is that pod. This pepper was probably mature. It's been on the plant for a while. It hasn't grown any bigger in the last couple weeks. So that baby was probably just about ready to start ripening. And so it's got a lot of capsaicin in it. Pretty darn hot, man. Got a nice burn off of that. So the question, will it burn? All three of them did. Starting with this bad boy. Jalapeno is one of the only peppers that I've hiccuped off. It was crazy. Years ago, I went to a Five Guys. Got the Five Guys burger with the jalapenos on it. They got fresh jalapenos. They were actually hot ones. And took a bite of the burger and started chewing it, and I must have breathed a certain way. Got the hiccups. Last year, I was cutting up some jalapenos for something. Popped a big chunk of one in my mouth, chewed on it, I went to swallow it, got the hiccups. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever got the hiccups from any other pepper before. Go back and watch my videos, you'll see. Recently, I got them off a tincture. Might have been both times. And they went right away quick, but wow, got a nice burn going, man. That the cream pod, that was Tony Sherwood's cross. Chris Miller sent that to me. Thank you, Chris. This was grown by Chris Miller. Chris sent me some super hots too. We ate a bunch of them. Woo. Oh, God. Let me tell you something. Jalapeno ain't gonna give you a bad burn. But you eat a bite of something like this, And then you keep munching on this. This keeps the other pepper going because it keeps adding. Plus, it's just it's got capsaicin for one, for two. It's something that's wet. Yeah. Usually, if you see me do a will it burn video, it's stuff that I don't know if it's gonna burn or not. That's why I decided to do one today. This, because it was unripe, may have not burned me at all. But by the size of the pod and how long it was on the bush, I figured it might. Jalapenos are hit or miss. But my friend grew this in his garden. So they're good chance. Yeah, you wouldn't want that jalapeno. That'd burn you. My daughter likes jalapenos, but she's only had store-bought ones. So, yeah, man. That was a fat jalapeno right there. I'll tell you that. This is my happy place, guys. Right now where I'm at, my burn, I'm sweating, but I'm not in panic mode. My lips are on fire pretty good. Tongue right in a comfortable burn, where I like to be. The question is, will it burn?